Well, sir.
So I will be speaking on role of LASIK in an isometropic amblyopia. Amblyopia is a reduced vision. Amblyopia is a reduced vision. There are two primary causes of amblyopia: are misalignment of the eyes or eyes having significantly different amounts of refractive error. The end result is the same. Brain begins to favor one eye, causing vision loss in the other. This leaves the eye unused and the corresponding brain area underdeveloped. Contact lenses usually are a better option than glasses for people with dissimilar refractive errors because of magnification problems. If a person cannot wear contact lens safely, LASIK surgery might be the best way to fully correct their dissimilar refractive errors to prevent lazy eye. So Amar Agarwal in 2000 reported LASIK in children with anisomyopia. So he showed good results even in children. Asad and Ghanem et al. They in 2009 they reported mean regression of the LASIK by 2.28 diopter at 2 years in anisomyopia. In William and Ashley, they showed in anisometropics there was improvement in stereopsis by 22% in addition to visual improvement. Lin, they had shown visual acuity and stereopsis both improved in children after LASIK surgery. In adults, the studies were done by Sakatini, in which 14 eyes they have treated with 8 myopes, 4 hypermetropes and 2 mixed astigmatism, and they showed that LASIK can variably improve post-operative best corrected visual acuity in 78.6% of the patients. Barakat et al. In 2004, they showed in 8 eyes mean improvement by 3 lines. Lenza, they showed in 38 adults of anisometropic amblyopes that most of the patients had an improvement in best corrected visual acuity. So similarly, Tamer and Das et al. They also showed improvement after LASIK surgery, and Das also reported that best corrected visual acuity improvement was higher in hypermetropes than in myopes. So there were other studies also which showed improvement of 2 to 4 lines or 1 to 3 lines in LASIK. Our study was aimed to find out the improvement in visual acuity after LASIK surgery in adult anisometropic amblyopia and to observe the effect of LASIK in stereopsis. The study included 16 eyes with anisometropic amblyopia aging 18 to 40 years with refractive error ranging from +5 to -10 and best corrected visual acuity from 6 by 60 to 6 by 12 in amblyopic eyes. Out of 16 patients, 5 patients were myopic and 11 patients were hypermetropic. So this is the bar diagram showing uncorrected visual acuity. As expected, it shows a significant improvement. Remote laser pointer. And the best, however, the best corrected visual acuity also improved significantly as compared to pre-operative best corrected visual acuity in our study. 8 patients they gained 1 line, 2 patients they gained 2 line, 1 patient gained 3 line, and 5 patients they did not gain any line. The mean decrease in the post-operative best corrected visual acuity in Snellen lines was 0.93, and hypermetropes they showed better improvement in best corrected visual acuity than anisomyopes. So best corrected visual acuity improvement is due to improved retinal image quality, corrected relative magnification or minification difference, and elimination of the spherical aberrations which are more in amblyopes. And stereopsis, William Ashley, they reported 22% improvement in stereopsis at 1 year in children with hyperopic anisometropia. Improvement in stereopsis was more in children as reported by William. So no significant change in stereopsis in our study was noted Only 4 out of 16 they showed mild improvement. So LASIK surgery patients reported that their night vision after surgery was noticeably sharper than it was with eyeglasses or contact lenses because of improvement in glare, halos and starburst. So to conclude, LASIK is not only improves anisometropia but also improves best corrected visual acuity of the amblyopic eye by average 1 to 2 lines. In children, it has been shown to improve both visual acuity and stereopsis, but there is a problem of regression in children because subsequently the refractive error comes back. LASIK as an alternative surgical modality in cases of adult anisometropic amblyopia is recommended. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any questions to Dr. Goyal?
Now I'll tell you one thing more. There is an alternative which is ICL, which is known as ICL. For very high anisometropia, people are now doing ICL because which is much safer than fingering the cornea.